Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of March. Okay, here we go. Also, I made a video about what is on my table, in case you're wondering what all these different stones are. Whenever I see other tarot readers, I always wonder what's on their table. So now you can know what's on mine. I have a lot of different stones, so now you can know what they are. Okay, one more time. Here we go, Scorpio. Ooh. All right. There you go. Aha. Oh. Sorry, it's a little topsy-turvy, so that's why I'm like, oh. Okay. All right. So, this is going to be your pathway. These are the things you're meeting along the way. This is your obstacle, your outcome, and what's hidden from you, okay? So you're starting off the month with this, which is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is about a disappointment, but it's a disappointment that helps you because it lets you know that you're headed in the wrong direction. So there's something that you're doing that you're going to have a mild disappointment, and it's not a big one because she doesn't even let her tears dry before she gets up. And all of these crows are saying to her, hey, get up and keep going, get up and keep going. And I have the crow right there on my fingernail. But what happens is when you have a disappointment like this, it lets you know that you're headed in the wrong direction, and then you can pick up your sword and head in the right direction, and then you can have better results. So this is a kind of, if you have a business or something like that, it would be, they always say in business you need to fail a lot of times before you succeed, because whenever you have a mild failure, it shows you what's not working so you can keep going and improve. And that's what this is telling you. It's telling you that there's a mild disappointment, but it's actually important because it's going to make you look in the right direction. Okay? So whenever this card comes up, it is a disappointment, but it's something that needs to happen because it's going to steer you in the correct direction. And that's why all these crows are here. They're here to support you and give you advice. Okay? These are the things you're meeting along the way. This is the Sun card, and the Sun card is about victory, success, feeling like you're in charge, feeling like you have the sun at your back, feeling like it's a very good card, basically. You're feeling really good. You're feeling really in charge, in control. You have the victory banner here. You're feeling like a hero and a success. Okay? And this is also a card for when you have a really great day. And this is for your month, but you're having a really great moment where you just feel like you're on top of the world, basically. Okay, and on the other side, we have the exact opposite of that. That's what I'm saying. It's a topsy-turvy month. You have the pity party. Now, this is not in your direct path, so it could be somebody that's close to you that's upset that you want to help and you can't, or that you need. Maybe you are going to have to help them. But this is somebody who's having a bit of a tantrum because they have 3 cups that are empty. And as soon as they sit up, they're going to see that there's one here being offered to them from the universe. Here's a full cup right here, but she can't see it because she's too busy being sad about the cups that are gone. As far as a relationship, it could be something where there's in the past, relationships have been over, and you don't notice that there's one coming. Or it could be that there's an opportunity. You have 3 opportunities that have not worked out, and then you're upset about this failure, this disappointment. You're upset about this disappointment, okay? And you're not going to take it too hard. You're just going to, because with this card, you get up pretty quickly, okay? Maybe somebody close to you is taking a disappointment even harder than you. Or it could just be that you have a tantrum for a little tiny bit, and then you sit up and you say, hey, wait a second, there's a cup right there. So that's what I'm saying with disappointments like this. They're actually good because they help you to see what is better that you didn't even notice before. Okay? A better way of doing something or a better option. In the middle of your month, you have the Two of Swords, which is about a stalemate situation. Okay? And it's funny because you have the sword here and then you have the sword right above it. There's 2 swords. Here you have 1 sword. Here you have 2 swords. And you don't really know what to do with the swords, okay? You're powerful. You're smart. These swords are also about intelligence. You're powerful and you're smart, but you just don't know where to put your energy. You just don't know which way to turn. And that is why these disappointments happen, because you need to find a new direction. And with this too, it's telling you there is a way, there is a solution. You just need to find it. And one of the ways to find solutions is to not look so hard. Sometimes when you need to find a solution, you need to just meditate or go off into nature and just really stop for a second and clear your mind. Because if you're trying so hard to do something, sometimes you got to take a step back and then start again from a different perspective. Okay? And that's what this is saying. It's saying you're trying, and you're trying to accomplish something, and you're putting stuff out there, and you're just swinging your swords back and forth in the dark. And this is saying you're blindfolded. You need to stop and take off your blindfold first. Okay? These are the things that are going to help or hinder you. This is you sticking up for what you believe in. Okay? And these are a bunch of other people that have their own opinions, and you're saying, well, I think mine is the best one. That's why I have green coming out of my hand. See, she's got the green thing here, and she's saying, stop, because I know what I'm doing. All right? Now, as an obstacle, what this can mean is sometimes you're so stubborn and you're so stuck in your own opinion that you don't realize there could be other people out there who actually have good feedback. So I have two things, because first of all, this is next to the stalemate card, and it's saying that you're not really seeing the option out there. You're not really seeing it. It's right there, okay? You just need to look at it. And I think the option might be coming from other people who might have a good suggestion that you've been ignoring if you want to not be so stubborn and look at those. But it's also above the Sun card, which is success. So I really feel like with this disappointment, it's because you're going in a certain direction, okay, and you're going in the wrong direction, and you're swinging in the dark, and that's why you're saying, I wish I could do this, but it's right there. The solution's right there. So what you need to do is maybe stop being so stubborn and actually listen to somebody else, actually listen to some feedback or some opinions, because I think that's going to lead to success. All right? And if you'll notice, you know how I told you, okay, that the crows are there to cheer the person on. The crows are there to say, get up, you can do this, I'm supporting you, you got this. This guy has a falcon on his shoulder. He has a falcon. And the falcon is a symbol of victory and success. And he has the falcons and the crows right here, okay? He's got the other falcons right there. So the thing is, you're not just going to make it on your own. You're going to have advice. You're going to have somebody on your shoulder that gives you good advice. Okay? So I really feel like you should, a lot of times when I see this card, I tell people, no, don't listen to other people. Go with your gut. Go with what you believe in. But from the cards, what I'm getting, the feeling that I'm getting is, this is you with your own opinions and your own methods. This is you, blindfolded. Just doing your thing with both your swords. You're putting all your smarts and all your energy behind this. But if you actually take off your blindfold and listen to some of these people, you are going to get... Wait a second, are there crows back there? There are, look at that. There's the crows back there. There's all the crows. And they're saying, hey, we're trying to get your attention. Okay, so listen to some other people, get some advice. You don't have to take all their advice. You don't have to listen to all their advice, but just at least listen to some of it, because some of it might lead you to victory. Somebody out there might have an idea that even if it's a little shift in your perspective, they might help you in a big way. A little bit of feedback. It might, even at the beginning, it might cut you, and you might say, oh, that hurts my feelings. I don't like this feedback, whatever. But if you stop and think about it, some of it might be helpful. And some of it might lead to greater success, okay? Your other help or hindrance is this. Celebration. People. And when I see this card, I'm thinking of this and this. They're both involving other people. Now, sometimes as a hindrance, it can be that other people are, distracting you and things like that. But I don't see that at all. Because the times that you're upset in here, you're alone. But you're not listening to the crows. You're alone, but you're not listening to the fact that there's a cup up here. You're not noticing there's a cup up here. Here, you're alone. When you're alone, you're not getting anywhere. When you, I think that's why you're getting this card. When you actually work with some other people and bring some other people into the situation, you're going to find a solution and you're going to be celebrating. Okay? Here you are fighting with the people. Here you are celebrating with the people. So at least listen to the people. See what they have to say, okay? Here's your obstacle. Your obstacle is your daydreaming, okay? You want to be fulfilled, but you're not fulfilled yet, and you have a great idea, and you have something really great that you're trying to achieve that's going to give you a wonderful life, okay? This is you daydreaming. Sometimes this card is like being fulfilled, being happy, but in your situation, it's an obstacle. So that means that you're daydreaming. You're actually daydreaming that you have all these fulfilling things. And you've got all the butterflies and the flowers, and you're just really happy right there. But the thing is, you're asleep. Here and here and here, you're asleep. Okay? You're not looking with your eyes. And here you're crying. Okay? Your vision's not clear. Your vision's not clear. And it's because in all of these, you're alone. Again, you're alone. You're alone and you're alone. Okay. Your outcome is this. Okay? It doesn't mean you're going to be stabbed by 10 people. It means you need to stop being alone. Okay, this is the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is an ending. It means something needs to stop. And it's very clear to me that what needs to stop is you trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, you're alone, you're alone, you're alone, you're miserable, you're miserable, miserable. Then you're with other people, you're happy. Then you're with your falcon, you're happy. Okay, you need to stop trying to do everything yourself. And you need to stop seeing advice as something that's going to cut you. All right? Because I see you with your swords here, and I think you're just cutting yourself. You're swinging in the dark, and you're just going to cut yourself. You need to stop just being alone. And this, as an outcome, it can mean that you might have another ending. You might stop something else. You might not. It means that you're going to stop doing something, or you're going to cut someone or something out of your life. But for me, with this reading, I really feel like you're going to stop trying to do it all yourself. And it looks like you're going to be having big success. So you just need to stop doing everything by yourself. Look at other people and listen to other people. The things that are hidden from you are, this here is the Knight of Wands, which is somebody who comes in who's really enthusiastic and passionate, and they have a lot of energy, okay? Typically, it's somebody charging in to rescue you and save you. If this is you with your visor down where you can't see, and this is you with your visor off, you're like, hey, people, I am here. I'm right. So I think it's going to be two things. First of all, it's going to be somebody helping you. And secondly, it's going to be, it's a before and after, okay, for your month. Before, alone with your visor down. After, you with success. But you are going to be having someone help you. Okay, the other thing that's hidden from you, strength. And here, even here, okay, if this is you and you're upset and you're like saying, you're frustrated, here's a lion inside of you helping you, okay? The lion is inside of you, so you have inner strength. And look at this, another pity party, jealousy. Here you're upset because you have 3 things spilt and you don't realize there's another cup up here, okay? Here, you're really bitter and angry because you have the same 3 cups spilt, the same 3 cups. And now you have 2 cups from the universe and you're still being bitter and angry. And you have a crow that's right in your face saying, dude, snap out of it. You're really getting upset about this disappointment. It's not that big a deal because it's leading to something bigger and better, okay? It's leading to something better. You have to not let this one thing cloud your judgment so much. You need to realize that it's actually a success on the way to this, because it's going to make you bring other people into the situation. And look, this is the last thing that you have. The Empress. The Empress is the universe giving you something that you love, okay? It's a big green light, all right? She protects you, she shields you, she guides you, and she is the sender of the crows. The advice and the support and the love from other people, she's the one who sends it, okay? She sends the crows to tell you that you can do things when you're at your lowest point, all right? You see this? There's the crows Okay? There's the crow sitting on the ground with her over there. There's the crow right in her face. She's the one who's sending the crow. She's sending you love. And she's sending you people to support you. Okay? She loves her children and she's protecting you. All right? So remember, you have both of these. You have the Empress giving you success and victory. And the way that she's doing that is through this disappointment, which is going to lead you to other people that are going to help you. So you don't need to be doing this. Okay? You don't need to be, I know it's going to be disappointing, a little disappointment, but you don't need to blow it out of proportion. Okay? Please don't blow it out of proportion. Now, just realize it's on the way to success. Every business person in the world knows that every failure leads to success if you just look at it the right way. All right. Do you think Apple Computer he just went and just said, boom, there it is? No, there's all this trial and error, and you have to do the same, okay? All right. Now, this is every month I'm going to give you a new deck, and this is the deck that I have for this month, English Magic Tarot, okay? Somebody gave this to me, and since I didn't have to buy a deck this month, I went and bought one anyway. I bought a new spiritual deck because I just wanted something different for the spiritual deck. Okay, now, let me see. What else do you guys need? Okay, should I ask why this isn't ending? What is it that needs to end? I know what it is, but let me just clarify for you guys. What is it that needs to end? The Nine of Cups. Okay. What is it that needs to end? Okay. That one's coming up a lot. Okay. Okay, when I asked what needs to end, this is what I got. First, we have the Tower. And the Tower is a big shakeup. It's something that shakes you up so that you can get rid of a tower that is not built on a solid foundation. Okay? And that's why you have this disappointment, because you were building on something that was going to fail anyway. So it's coming crashing down to save you time. And then you can rebuild. Look at the crows again. So you can rebuild. I even have it on my nails. So it's really a big crow thing for you guys and not for anybody else. It's all for you. Okay? So the crows are about, they're there to give you support in dark times. So what's happening is you're going to have a shakeup, and that's good because it's going to allow you to build on a solid foundation. And this is the other thing that you have. Okay? This is the other thing that's over. Like I said, being alone. Being unhappy, being in the darkness, that's over. That's what's over. Because look at this, the Nine of Cups. And guess what? Your obstacle was the Ten of Cups, where you were daydreaming. Okay? So now that is over, and now you're going to make it real. The Nine of Cups is about being fulfilled and being happy and feeling like you have joy in your life. All right? So that's what's going to be over is you being alone, and now you're going to be having joy in your life. Okay? What's over is this. You suffering by yourself. That's what's over. Okay? And now you're going to be having this, where you let other people in. Okay? And the other thing is this. You're going to be more confident. Okay? You're going to be more confident, and you're going to be able to stand up in front of people and say, this is who I am, and this is what I'm all about. The Queen of Wands is about being confident and having fire and having passion in your life, okay? So you're going to be having a shakeup, and it is going to make you stop being alone and torturing yourself. Stop being alone. It's not even the torturing card. This is an ending card, but what's going to be ending is being in the darkness, having a dark negative attitude. That's going to be ending. Okay? And what's going to be starting is you're going to be feeling more fulfilled, and you're going to be letting other people in, and you're going to be having color in your life. Color and fire and passion. Okay? No more negativity. All right? No more darkness. Okay? The darkness is going to come crumbling down. All right? Good. Now, your new spiritual card. Let's see. What is yours? Just popped it in. Oh, the fire. Fire fairy. You got the fire fairy. Excellent. Now this says creative action and optimism. Optimism. Okay? You got to get out of this negative funk. at the beginning of the month, you're in a little bit of a funk, okay, over this disappointment, which is dumb because the disappointment is going to lead to the success anyway. So get out of your funk. Get out of your negative. You got to stop. Stop being negative. Stop, okay? Stop being so frustrated and angry, and just start embracing other people's opinions, okay? Because what's going to happen is, in the beginning, you're just going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck. You got to let other people in. You got to let other people, allow other people to give you some happiness, okay? And don't just be fantasizing all the time. Make it real. Make it real. Let people in. I know it's hard. I know it's scary, but let people in, because you're going to be the fire fairy. The fire fairy. Even if you're a guy, you're going to be the fire fairy, because you're going to be on fire. You're going to be creative and filled with passion and filled with optimism, okay? Look at this. Wait, where is it now? Look at this, and then look at this. Which one do you want to be? You want to be the girl in the dark cloak with a crow in your face telling you to snap out of it? Or do you want to be this fairy flying around, having a great time, filled with fire and passion? Okay? There you go. Okay, so have a wonderful month. Do not stay in your pity party too long. Let some other people in. Get some other opinions. Don't take things so personally, because that disappointment is leading towards victory and success. Okay? Have a great month.